Good evening, everybody. Episode 41. Back from holidays. Kind of still on the holiday diet where anything that looks like food or drink is going in there. We'll start the diet on Monday. Anyway, so it's lovely to be back. There's a lot's gone on. If you followed a bit of socials this week, you will have gathered Dan has looked after the shop the last week and he did a fantastic job. Loads happened. We had some selected stuff, we had some Wolsey stuff, and we had quite a lot of pre-owned come in. So we're going to run through that. Very sort of, although we've got some good weather, we're now coming to autumn winter deliveries, believe it or not. So we've got some knitwear, but it's nice and light, so it's actually super wearable for this kind of weather. So we'll get stuck into it. If I can stick a couple of pieces on, I will do. Let's go. Okay, let's do selected. Right. So the first one is the Dane knit polo. So there's a lot of this knocking about at the moment. This sort of shorter zip or a short placket, long sleeve, quite tailored but quite soft, so it's not too structured. This is the Dane. So it is like this waffle knit that you can see. We've got elasticated cuffs with it, so it gives you like an all-round better fit. You've got it on the hemline as well. See if you can see that, yeah. So nice and classic, but not boring. You know what I mean? I think as soon as you say something's classic, people go, sounds a bit Marks and Spencer's that. It's not. Very cool. Very cool, typical selected type product. Size-wise, I think I've got this to a double XL, I think. 55 quid, so a good price point for that one. That's an excellent transition piece, I feel that. There we go, it looks better like that, doesn't it? There we are. So yeah, that's your starter for this one. Wear that with like a nice chino, just to get that contrast. Like I say, if you're dark on top, it's always better to go lighter on the bottom to give you that look. That's where I would go with that one. Simple and easy. That is your Dane. Right, second one is... Now, I might have done this one, but I'm going to recap it anyway. So this is the Berg. So similar to the Dane, where we've got this soft tailoring, shorter placket. This one has the zip. And it's, in terms of weight, it's a lot lighter, this one. So not that the Dane is heavy, but this is just super light. I've actually got this one, wore it the other day, and it was... I certainly wasn't too warm in it. So you've got this sort of kind of mottled effect on it. It's actually a brown, but I guess it's almost a greyish sort of brown on it. Again, you could probably wear that. I would actually probably wear that with a darker denim. You see how we get that look? So darker denim or a darker chino on the bottom. And that would be the look I would aim at for that. A little bit of elastane in this as well, so you've got a touch of stretch to it if you want it or if you need it. This guy, £55, so pretty kind on the zip pocket as well. Sizes wise, small, medium, large. I think I have XL as well. All right, so that is that one. Next one, I think I'll probably throw this on as we talk about it. So this is called the Gym. In fact, let me tuck that inside because that would look a touch better, wouldn't it? So this is the Gym. It's a Oxford shirt. Now you can't really see too much from there, but as I bring it closer, you will see it is a pinstripe. So a classic Oxford blue and white pinstripe. I would probably say, probably synonymous with, you know, the Ralph Lauren ones, the vintage Ralph Lauren, that cool Oxford, nice light blue, perfect for sort of the Indian summer we're going to get. You can carry this through, you could layer this really well through autumn and winter as well. Locker loop detail on the back. Button adjustment there. Nice shirt that, I think. Should we try it on? Price wise, now I know, I've just noticed Mr. Sean Bergin come in the room. this is one of his favourite shirts. So this one, Sean, is for you. I'm going to stick this on for you, mate, and completely ruin it because, as I say, I've been on the holiday diet for the last 2 weeks and I'm not really at my peak level. But anyway, let's see how we go. Right. Hope you've all had a busy week as well. I think we're on for some good weather for the rest of the week as well, which is nice. Right, you know what, I'm going to shove that down there. I keep forgetting it's bank holiday weekend this weekend, isn't it? So, yeah, have a good one whatever you're up to. Now, as I put this on, straight away you notice it's very light in terms of weight. So again, something that you can wear quite easily in warm weather and not overheat, you know? Right, I'll just leave that as is for now. Now, I mean, I'm wearing something black on the bottom, so I mean, yeah, you could probably get away with that. Nice regular fit, feels great on the shoulders, no real tension across the chest, but it feels fitted, you know what I mean? It feels nice, that. I like that, actually. You know what I actually thought? It might be a little bit too safe, but you can wear that. I mean, I've got it on with trainers, so I don't know if you can see my trainers from here. And for me, that actually works. So I quite like that. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave that on for now. Right, next one. We are on to Wolsey. So top up on this. Oh, I forget the name of it. Because we sold it out once, and we've restocked it. Absolute belter. Wolsey at the moment is nailing it in terms of summer product. Now, just a heads up, their autumn-winter stock is coming through next couple of weeks. So there's going to be some brilliant, I've not seen it yet, but I know it's going to be some brilliant fresh styles. If it's anything to go off what we've stocked for the last kind of 6 weeks, autumn-winter is going to be mega. But to finish things off for this season, we've restocked some of the best sellers. So you don't want to get that stripe on the front. Now, although it's knitted, you can see through that a little bit. It's really breathable. And I think, although lots of guys have bought it for holidays and the warm weather, similar to this, you can wear this through and layer it when it gets cold, and you'll still have a great piece of a shirting, I guess you would call it, wouldn't you? So it's this grey, white on a grey. Lovely that, innit? Price-wise, £80, and I think that is well worth the money. Medium larges and XLs back in stock on that guy. In fact, I'm getting into this trying on clothes. Should we chuck a few more? Evening, Michael. Hope you're well. Let's chuck on this short sleeve shirt, and again, let's just shatter the illusion of it being a beautiful shirt on a rather overweight 46-year-old man, soon to be 47. So do feel free to send me a card. Bold man. Right, let's chuck this on. Right. Yeah, it's also got a little bit of elastin in it, so you've got to touch a little bit of stretching that, which I'll probably need it. Like I said, the diet can start on Monday. I do need to get into some sort of routine though. Even if it's running, go for a run around the block. I need to do something. Right, let's stick this rascal on and see how we look. Oh yeah, nice and soft, really nicely fitted. What we're thinking. Now I don't know if Mr. Michael Farrell is giving a thumbs up just to say hello, or he likes the way I'm looking. Evening, Rach. You timed this on, didn't you? I don't know if you timed this well or badly, because you're getting to see me wearing one of your products, but I like that. That's cool, man. It's dangerous trying all this stuff on, because you then go, oh, you know what? That might have to come into my wardrobe. I'm going to leave this one for 5 minutes. Right, let's go on to the next one. Right, so Wolsey. This is actually a sweat. It's classed as a sweatshirt. Thanks, Rach. I am married, and pretty much you're married. It's not going to work, is it? I mean, we can't disclose on social media that we're flirting online. Right, so this is actually classed as a sweat. Fabric-wise, it's very, very soft. So when you say what you would class as a sweat, it would not be like that soft jersey. It's not that. It's a super smooth, I think it's like a nylon viscose. Rachel will be able to tell me more. Twin pockets to the chest, nice and clean to the back. Executed beautifully. Popper style buttons on the cuff. I've got double zip, double contrast zip. So if you remember rightly, the selected one I did the other week, you can wear it as is, or if you want to kind of come halfway up or a quarter way up with that bottom zip, it gives you that slightly different V shape. This one is in at 100 quid. And actually at the moment, I did one of each size, sold 2 of them. This is the last one, this is a medium. So if this one moves over the weekend, no doubt I will bring it back in if Rachel's still got some stock. Right, another belter that we brought back in, and again I think I'll probably throw this on in a minute. This overshirt, Rachel's favourite bit because she basically designed it. Overshirt, you've got, you know what? I'm not doing it justice here, Rach, am I? Let me button that up and zip it up a bit better. So, classed as an overshirt, but very much a lightweight jacket for me. Concealed zip in this lovely coral colour. We've got a shorter kind of retro collar. We've also got, I think if you remember when I presented it when it first came in, you got a second look to it. So where we've got this button closure, if you want to, you can pop that collar and make it a funnel neck. So you can get 2 different looks out of that. Nice and lightweight, perfect for this time of year. There is also, let's get on the right side, see if we can do this in a better manner. Where is it? There it is. Right. And then, can you just see there? 1755, which is actually when Wolsey was established. So tonal embroidery on that. So lots of subtle little details, but without being overbearing. So, without further ado, and whilst, I thought my modelling days were over, and let's be right, the modelling days never actually started. I'm going to chuck this one on. Right, bear with me. I hope I picked up the right size. I hope I picked up a medium and not a small, because I ain't getting in a small. Right, here we go. Right, let's throw this in. Okay. Right, we're back. Okay. Medium. Now this is going to be embarrassing if this doesn't fit, because that just shows how much of a good time I had on holiday. See another cool little detail there, you see that? Cool, isn't it? We like it. Right. Alright, yeah, that's cool. So, fit-wise, it's cut on the waist, So it's not too long. Also, importantly, it's not too short either. We've got pockets. No pockets to the sides there. So it's it's pockets in your jeans or your trousers. Yeah, I like that. Oh bloody hell! I might have to take this one as well. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, bit of me that. Right. Last bit of Wolsey. Their selvage denim, can't say it. Sold out last season. Did very, very, very well. I didn't manage to get the first wave. So when the guys have restocked it, I made sure, got some sizes in this fabulous selvage denim. Perfect in terms of colour, so that deep, deep, deep indigo with the classic, there you go, that orange, not orange, that makes it sound a bit bolder, that contrast stitch through. You got that 5-pocket western design, so your little coin pocket here. Fly is a zip fly. And then, if I remember rightly, yeah, if you're like me, and you don't have particularly long legs, I end up turning up the bottoms on these. But they've also thought of that as well, so you've got some nice little taping detail on that ankle. Randomly, they're £98, which is great because it's not 100 quid, is it? But £98 a bit of a random number, but hey, a win's a win, isn't it? All sizes on these at the moment. Beautiful denim, I like them. They're really nice. So it's just like it's a regular taper. So you can see where you've got that width in the thigh. Knee to ankle just gives you that little taper there, just to give you that finish without it being too skinny. Right, some brilliant bits of preload. So I'll whiz through these and I'll let you go and have your tea. Right, now I don't know if you remember, if you guys watch most weeks or every week, I have a vintage Carhartt camo overshirt, and it's in like a ripstop material. And every time I wear it, and I don't wear it that often because it stands out, you don't want to wear it all the time. Quite a few guys go, oh mate, have you got that shirt, where's it from? Weirdly, one of my customers brought this in as the preloved, which is actually the other colourway to it. And if I'm honest, probably better than one I've got. So it's that camo that's slightly deeper. If camo can be subtle, it's that. So you've got this deep green, you've got the greys, you've got bits of black to it. Now if I remember, it's on the back, isn't it, the branding? Is it branded on the back? Ah, it's on the side for this one, mine's on the back. So there is your Carhartt logo tab. And I think that is the only bit of branding you've got. Yeah. Ripstop fabric, super durable, super wearable. So that came in this week. This is a size large, so good size as well. So that will be out on the pre-love rail tomorrow. Right, now if you saw my socials today, you can tell I'm not quite in the swing of things. My mate Sean, who's funny enough watching as we speak, brought these in. So these are the Samba Specials. Now, on occasion, I get brand new stock, but it goes in the pre-love section. So I'm selling it on behalf of somebody, but it is brand new, but I don't work with the brand. This is one of these exceptions. So size 9.5, black with the hit of green, absolutely stunning. You can see from the bottom, not worn at all. 120 quid for these. I've already had a couple of people ask me about it since I popped it on stories earlier today. So if you're a Special fan, you're a 9.5, don't sleep on it. Other one that Sean brought in, again, great style, classic style, good colour, gazelles in this light green and orange colourway. Another pair of 9.5s, as you can see, not worn. These going out for 85 quid. So feel free to drop me a little message. Right, okay, I've waffled on enough for you. The usual housekeeping, bank holiday, isn't it? So tomorrow 10 till 5, Sunday 11:4, Monday will probably be slightly shorter. I'll be open, but I'll let you know on stories what time I'm going to open. It might be a 10:2, it might be 11:3. Keep on top of stories for that. But I will be open in some description. Yeah, so if you are in Uppermill, come and say hello. As always, I seem to say every week, I actually did my list. In fact, let me get my list. Where is it? Where's my book? This is currently, I'm halfway through. This is stuff that I need to photograph for the website. So there's quite a lot to get through, loads to get through. So fingers crossed over the next week or so, time permitting, I'll get a load of stuff on the website as well. But yeah, come and say hello. I'll be here, and all the usual fun and frolics on the shop floor. And if I don't see you, have a lovely bank holiday. See you soon.